Wait. Nice work, Tugarin. Come on, we'll go around. This way. We'll enter from the upper floor. There we go. A freight list. This looks as new as the day it was printed. I guess no one bothers reading these. Yeah, this is all we need. Tugarin's a keen hunter. Anywhere there's a stove, there'll be the scent of Cristal. That's normal. Anywhere there's a stove, there'll be the scent of Cristal. That's normal. But if he picks up the scent of Cristal somewhere and there's no stove around, that's how we know something's up. This must be the rabbits. Sure enough, there's a tunnel.
Thanks for looking out for us.
No need to thank. Let's grit our teeth until the blizzard.
Maybe for everyone else, Liaison Shishkin. I just had a question for you. Why, when times are as tough as all the crates here are from the most recent shipment, but they weren't brought here, would you be able to shed any light?
Me? Why, I have no...
This godsend was found in a cellar adjacent to your residence following a tip, and this is only a fraction of what we found down there. I've always been grateful for your efforts to mediate between us and the townspeople of Sretomar.
How?
We trusted you to have our backs.
Hey, this isn't who we all know how difficult life has been. I grew up in Alatir, a small village with no train station. Deliveries of Kresnik Crystal have ceased there entirely. You know as well as I do how downright impossible it is. I watched as energy grew scarcer by the week, all the while knowing that their looks like I'm just not cut out. I have the official Sneznayha quotas here. I'll make a batch purchase of Crystal worth 3 months' salary for you all to use free of charge.
You don't have to.
Yeah, owning up to your mistake is enough for me.
Drop the act. You claim this was a one-time mistake, but the real reason there's only 1 shipment's worth of stolen crystal.
Reporting in, sir. We've conducted a full search of the mayor's house. As expected, we found many crates full of crystal.
This wasn't your first time at all. You've been the train station's currently out of service, but it does open for a short window every time there's an energy delivery. And every time a train pulls in, the mayor handpicks said workers. Per his instructions, they transport the crystal by tunnel at night to the mayor's house, and he sells it out of town. But since he can't get the goods out of town by train, he had to arrange an alternative method of transportation.
Wait. Then.
Preposterous. What proof do you have?
Basic math. I've spent a lot of time lately
Counting carriage.
The energy consumed by a train depends on its total weight. And since energy is a limited resource right now, it's fixed. So, if we take the energy required for the Kresnik's torch, add the sales figures you provided, then the numbers never match. It's always off by 1 or 2 carriages worth. This time, you set a new record.
You mean to tell me that you sat around?
I'm a hunter. I have
Well, I've heard enough. The evidence speaks for itself. Take Shishkin and the...
You cocky little...
Yeah, something felt off. So I just followed my gut. Math isn't my strong suit.
Thank you for your assistance. Shishkin was quite the cunning criminal, as I'm sure you can tell.
A wolf in sheep.
Even with that sob story he fed us. He was probably trying to keep the mayor out of it. Without the compelling case you put together, Alosha was...
We can go find some wild animals if you want.
I didn't mean to cast suspicion on your identity. They hide in plain sight under false identities. They aren't a violent organization, and their goal is to improve the lives of the common...
All I know is, people who don't mind their own... As for me, I just couldn't stand Shishkin. I'm from Alatir myself, and I can tell you, nobody's lived there. Of course, no one really cares about the fate of that place.
I see. I will report this incident to Sneznayha. The Fatui will take over energy distribution until... Looks like it's...
Don't mention it. Isn't the soldier overseeing the delivery? Excuse me. I'll take a I need to take a detour before we head back. There's someone I have to deliver this crystal to. Hang tight for a moment. This old lady...
Oh,
Ma'am, it's...
Alosha?
You know me. I came by earlier today.
Now, how often do I get to see my
It's okay. You just rest.
Oh, you. It's nice to come and visit. Sit down, come on.
Please, don't get up on my...
Right under the basket. Well, grandson.
Very much.
Good.
You don't need to save any more for me.
Oh, I don't need it.
Some kind soul must have given these to her. but she always saves the nicer thing. I met her at the market back before her health began to. Not many people have heard of Alatir. And if they have, now that it's an abandoned village, it's rare to find anyone who shares fond memories of our hometown. I first learned of Stratomoros's energy supply problems from a passing comment in one of her letters. The town's been in decline for a while now. But because of her memory problems, that said, I kinda appreciate her optimism. There's not much of it. It's fine. In Sneznayha, some people believe that in your final moment, you turn to look at them, but their face is blurry. The Grim Reaper reaches. She still calls me grandson, though. Come on.
Come on, keep up. Pick up the pace. Pick up the pace. How tiresome. Pick up the pace.
Paimon, we're back.
Yep. Paimon's not cold anymore. But Paimon's sure she'll be fine.
Her complexion's looking much better.
Sure. But enough.
I'll explain.
Jeez. You guys got pretty busy. Sounds like the liaison officer and the mayor were running quite an operation. So, you said the train station will open again?
Yeah. Well, enough to survive, at least. Projects don't know. The goal of the thing is, we were told that the project...
Extending it?
That's what everyone suspects. In principle, any proposed extension... But even though opposition has been growing, any detractors end up caving in to political pressure from the Rooster. He's the chair of the Sneznayha Veche and a key figure in the voting process.
How come the Fatui are picking up...
I don't see it like that. Fundamentally, but that doesn't mean they don't care about the plight of the common folk. The only reason Stratomoro still receives Crystal... Then there's the Fatui soldiers providing support in every corner of the nation. Even the Northland Bank provided some mora for disaster. It's just that the rich and powerful in their fancy palaces live in a completely different... Yeah, well, even though we all believe in Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, regular folk don't have an easy way of getting their voices heard in Sneznayha. While the Rokad provides the disaffected with false identities, and of course, an organization like that exists in a gray area. The moment but so far, they've been doing their... Like us, don't you mean? You didn't hesitate.
That's because we're adventurers. It's our job to help...
Sounds like we're going to... So, what's your bit...
I want to meet the Tsaritsa. Her ultimate goal, what the no-sees mean...
Wait, so...
Sounds like you've heard of us then. We're getting...
I didn't realize I would... Honestly, we're all as curious as you are about what... But getting in the same room as her won't be easy. The common folk aren't permitted to meet her at the best of times. And right now... Yeah. So you've heard of it. It also absorbs everything around it into its body. So it's grown... Luckily, as it grew, it became increasingly less mobile. So it doesn't pose an... I'm sure that Tsaritsa and her personal guard, the Druzhna, won't have any... Suffice to say, you won't be seeing her anytime... Fair. Well, once it's open, we can see...
Whoa!
The Fatui aren't exactly spotless in this whole mess. Plus, we help them out. Should be easy enough to... As far as I know, all the paperwork is dealt with upon manufacture. Having a train makes everything much easier. We'll reach Sneznayha. I know a good doctor in the city.
Oh, thanks. Take a break. Pick up the pace. How tiresome. Pick up the pace.
Drive carefully, all right? Also, I don't think I've... Not a fan of small talk. All the track switching is automated. So, as long as the... We'll leave you to examine the train's conditions yourselves. Fingers crossed nothing's broken. I doubt Sir...
Shouldn't be a problem.
All right then. Have a safe journey.
Take a break.
How tiresome. Come on, keep up.
Pick up the pace. Pick up the pace. Pick up the pace.
How tiresome. Alright. Looks like our destination settings have been applied. Let's give this thing a final once-over.
Affirmative.
What's this?
Engine green. Wheels, diagnostics complete.
Neat! Huh. Paimon still can't...
I've lived in Sneznayha my whole...
Strictly speaking, I wasn't designed purely to drive trains, though all configurations are complete.
Away we go! Whew. Huh? What's going on?
Oh no.
What is this place? Traveler, are you okay? I'm on...
Just our luck. Of all the things that...
Halosha,
It's called the Shadow Realm. A place where no wind blows, no light shines, and no elemental... I've only seen it a few times before. And this is my first... And the few who do make it back...
huh? Oh, maybe Goggles knows something. Goggle, great!
Hold it together. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I heard... Come on.
Look at these Fatui. It's like they've lost their minds.
Their shadows have been devoured. They're no longer amongst the living. I can't channel elemental energy here, but I have a few gadgets that still work.
Wait, what's the...
Guess we'd better find a way o-
Let's hammer this out.
Goggles?
Hello.
For now, at least.
Correct. We are now inside what is known as time and space. Like it. We must leave this place before it...
Sounds like you have a...
Yes. In fact, the very purpose of... It appears that key data is... I have marked the exit to the Shadow Realm for your convenience. In addition, I have prepared some equipment to aid you as you traverse... It may well be one of my... Activation code? We once peered into the past from the... Now go. Arm yourselves with weapons.
Is this?
In the Shadow Realm, where humans cannot channel the elements, let's go. When you encounter small obstacles, you can simply clamber over them. You can slide to navigate through low, narrow tunnels. Obstruction ahead. You may be able to use the explosives nearby. Shoot the Since elemental energy is unavailable in the Shadow Realm, ammunition is an important reason. For long-range targets, try using the scope to line up your shot. Many hostile units approaching. I suggest a new strategy. More enemies detected. Try attacking with the newly unlocked Assault. Function.
Mind the rhythm. Reload.
Aim at the freeze mark and pull the trigger to move using the rope.
Light him up! Gotta recharge. Gotta recharge.
Some supply points can restore a small amount of stamina. Press on.
State number 2. Back in business.
You should be able to use the prime ice construct left here to cover long distances. I recommend using this grappling gun. If you detach the connected hook, the grappling gun will automatically fire.
Hey?
sprint at the prime ice launcher to reach high places with ease. Usable munitions detected. Frag crystal.
Frag out! Try this! Whoa, careful!
Shift your center of gravity and slide down.
How much longer is this gonna take?
The exit is right ahead. We are very close now. However,
It's like they're trying to keep us trapped here. That platform and the carriages are swarming with undead Fatui. Guess we gotta storm through.
Back in business.
you may find switching to assault mode makes your attacks more effective.
Reload! Change of tactics!
Come on! We're almost there! Huh?
Looks like the Shadow Realm is about...
The exit is...
You mean this?
No time to think. We just gotta go for it. I can't believe the Shadow Realm manifested right on the railroad track. Lucky we made it out.
Ah!
Yeah! He came up a whole bunch in Nagrai. You're a pretty...
Make no mistake, it was a team effort. For a first-time firearm user, as Alosha said, it is highly unusual.
Oh, let's hope not.
The Shadow Realm can appear anywhere. Now, if you wish to further calibrate and please take a moment to catch your breath while I repair the body of...
Oh, thanks, Goggles. You're a trusty train conductor.
Yes, of course. And just like...
Let's get some fresh air while the Eye of...
Yeah, sure. here for a train station. Not a person in sight. Just... Huh? So much for
My plan was to restore the train to its original appearance per my records as quickly as possible. Now, according to my calculations, parameterization is the most effective way.
Hyperborea, huh?
Take a break? Pick up the pace. How tiresome.
want to avoid looking down if you're afraid of heights.
No, it's not that. Paimon's just praying that we don't have yet another accident. That mountain is breathtaking. Reminds Paimon of Dragonspine.
They say this mountain's the domain of a Snegovic lord. A lot of the Snegovic retreated there to live in seclusion, so it's a pretty mysterious place. You hear all kinds of stories. Even the residents of the nearby town of Svietlo-Lidovka steer clear of the summit, and they make a living off of harvesting prime ice. Look, Sneznagrad's just up ahead. Here we are.
Wow!
It's built for maximum efficiency. In the future, you can use this train station to travel this way.
Please go on, I'm listening.
Look! Look! They have really funny-looking heads! And those ones are about the same height as Paimon! But it looks like they can't fly!
I have to come up with a full-course plan. You're not wrong about
Those
that.
No wonder! We'd heard that Sneznayha used to be the realm of the Fae. Paimon can really see it now.
Let's go to a show together.
For Sneznayha's safety, we must prevent trouble.
To the left is the market of Zolny. They sell everything there. You can often find some nifty little trinkets. To the right, you'll see the Korolyevsky Theater in the distance.
Look at that! Incredible!
Pick up the pace. Come on, keep up. Take a break. Pick up the pace. Come on, keep up. Pick up the pace. Take a break. Pick up the pace. Come on, keep up. How tiresome. Come on, keep up. Pick up the pace.
How tiresome. Pick up the pace. Take a break? Pick up the pace. Pick up the pace. I think not. Right here. Emerge. Right here. Rise. Ha! A spot of tea time entertainment. Come on, keep up. Such defiance. Right now. Emerge. Begone! Right now, emerge. Wheel of life. Ha! Take a break. How tiresome. Right now. Right here. Go. Ha! Let's test my hypothesis. Come on, keep up. Take a break. Come on, keep up. Emerge, right now. A spot of tea time entertainment. How tiresome. Take a break? Pick up the pace. Pick up the pace.
Welcome to... Thank you for... Welcome to...
I like music.